In this special recipe, beef chunks are pressure cooked with onion and spices. When the liquid reduces down, onion is sautéed with whole spices, powdered spices, and tomato, together with fried onions and ghee. The beef liquid is added slowly together with the beef chunks, and this is thickened with a mixture of yogurt and biryani masala. Rice is semi-cooked and drained, and then layered with the meat and mint leaves, and it's topped with food coloring, fried onions, and toasted cashew nuts and almonds, and then cooked, covered in a hot oven. Let's start with some oil that I'm going to be heating in my Instant Pot. You can also use your stovetop pressure cooker. I'm going to add 800 grams of beef. I'm using beef round. Add salt to taste. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Add half teaspoon of turmeric powder as well, and just sear the beef on all sides. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of sliced onions and the juice of a lime. I forgot to add 2 teaspoons of ginger and garlic paste. Please add this in as well. I'm going to add a cup of water, and I'm going to close my Instant Pot, and I'm going to cook this for 30 minutes till the beef is nice and soft. While this is cooking, I will mix half a cup of yogurt with 1 tablespoon of biryani masala together. I like to make my own biryani masala, but you can also use store-bought. After 30 minutes, allow the steam to escape and then turn it back on to saute mode to reduce the liquid. While the liquid reduces down, I will heat up some oil. This is the oil that I will save whenever I make a batch of fried onions. It's incredibly flavorful, and I save it for biryanis and other rich recipes. Allow the oil to heat up and then add in a cup of sliced onions. Now I'm going to add some whole spices. I've got 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon of peppercorns, 2 black cardamoms, 5 cloves, 3 star anise, 2 1-inch sticks of cinnamon, 5 green cardamoms, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, and I'm going to follow this with 1 tablespoon of sliced green chilies. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 2 teaspoons of garam masala, and 1 teaspoon of biryani masala. Since this is my homemade masala, it contains some pieces of prunes as well, so I'm going to add this in. Next, I will add in 1 cup of finely chopped tomatoes. Mix this and allow the tomatoes to cook and soften. I love fried onions. I always have a batch on hand ready to go, so I will add in half a cup of fried onions. Mix this all together. Add in 1 tablespoon of ghee. The liquid has reduced down, but I will add whatever is left into the saute pan, a little bit at a time. Stir in between and allow everything to reduce down together. add salt to taste. Add the chunks of meat and continue to cook it in the gravy. Now I'm going to add in the yogurt mixture I prepared earlier and mix this together. Cook it for about 5 to 10 minutes and then just leave it aside. I'm now going to boil some water to start cooking my basmati rice. Add salt to taste and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. I'm also going to throw in a few sprigs of mint to flavor the water. I previously washed, soaked and drained 2 cups of basmati rice and I will now add this in. We want to cook the rice till it's about 80% done. This should take about 15 to 20 minutes. Once done, remove it and drain it. And discard the mint stalks. I'm now going to start assembling. I have half a cup of warm milk that I soaked some saffron strands in and some additional mint leaves. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ghee at the bottom of the pot and this should melt with the heat of the pot. This is totally optional, but I'd like to add a thin layer of rice at the bottom. I like to do this at the bottom since it tends to get nice and crunchy. Now I'm going to add some mint and coriander leaves. I'm going to add all of the gravy and spread it out. Now I'm going to add some mint leaves. And I'm going to follow with the rest of the rice. If you like a lighter biryani, you can cook 3 cups of rice instead of 2. Add the saffron milk and some more mint leaves. This is optional, but the biryani usually has some yellow or orange rice that is colored with powdered food coloring like this. I like to sprinkle it straight over the top, and I will add a cup of fried onions as well. I'm also going to add half a cup of toasted cashews and almonds. Cover this tightly with some foil so the rice can steam with the gravy and finish cooking. I'm going to continue to cook this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 60 minutes. Once the rice is fully cooked, gently mix it and serve this with some raita. Enjoy.